I'm going to tell you what's funny, though.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
What you got?
I got to work on my gulp when I'm nervous.
Hold on. What you got?
No, man, I'm just saying. I saw some panicking last week.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tell me now.
I saw some panicking.
Tell me now.
Yo. Can you ask whoever edited the episode not to dox my pic? Charla mentioning crypto, not trying to get my home invaded. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Who's panicking?
I saw some, hold on. Said I'm cooperating and that I stole $4 million from Ak with a 3-hour call from Charla. And Ak was like, he was mad because he no longer controls narratives. And Ak's clips all over the timeline. Then said he's a part of it. Charla working with them and this Rock Nation, trying to harass with lawsuits because no way any of these lawsuits and investigations real. Haven't spoken to anyone. Ak said it's Charla.
Yeah, Where you getting this?
How you throw your man under the bus?
Where you getting this information?
Yo, George Wynn, how you throw your man under the bus? Oh, Ak called me right away after telling me he's capped. And then a day later, Jeremy Heck comes out with the same info that Charla has, saying Ak funded by Republicans and Drake is Trump funded, and he's also doxing me. So Ak tells me take the gloves off.
What?
What the fuck, George?
That's George texting that?
George Wynn?
How'd you get
George?
Hold on.
Why doesn't George want his picture out?
How do you?
But why doesn't George Wynn want his picture out? How can George get on Akademiks TV? How can George get on the internet and have all of these people say the most salacious, wild shit about folks, but he doesn't want his pics out? He thinks people are doxing him? Are you serious? And why? Why is he so afraid of crypto?
What's wrong? Why?
I don't know.
I feel like when you're saying why
he said Charla mentioning crypto, not trying to get my home invaded. Why would your home get invaded, George Wynn, in Australia? Why would your home get invaded? I just don't understand why his home would get invaded, Schultz. I'm just trying to figure this out, man. Me who was behind it, and I said I couldn't tell him. That's not true. I said I don't know, but I would find out. But what I did tell him was that these 3 individuals, Carson McCoy, another guy named Alex Ocha, and George Nguyen. How you pronounce it, Chris? It's a Vietnamese name. Nguyen.
Nguyen is the closest, yeah.
George Nguyen. He's that's Grand with a chat nigga.
Stop right there. So apparently, as you're going to hear Charlamagne break down, they did an investigation on these 3. Ak said Charlamagne wouldn't say the names. He's saying them now. And according to Reddit, people can't believe that this Grand Wizard would be backdooring Ak. But we'll get back to that. Let's listen to Charlamagne.
And he is from Australia. What we were told was the Carson kid and George were getting investigated, got pressed by investigators, and cooperated.
No, not Grandy.
And told and
not
said
Grandy.
He said Grandy.
And said that they get their marching orders from Akademiks and Drake.
Stop right there. So this says 2 hours ago, y'all think Grand is really backdooring Ak? I know Ak think he the smartest ninja in the room, but I wouldn't say he's street smart. If anything, he's loyal to a fault, and I think it almost always backfires. Yet he still hasn't learned his lesson.
I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's not true. I'm just...
Grandy's Vietnamese?
What? Is he? He lives in Australia. Yo, I sent Ak the pictures they sent us of him, and Ak goes, who is this? And I go, they say this is the George Grand Wizard chat nigga dude. And then he was like, what? I thought he was skinny. And so I guess when he sent Grand the pictures, Grand confirmed, like, yeah, man, I got these pictures sent to me, a few months ago. So I was just calling Ak to give him a heads up, and I said, yo, you might need to watch the people around you, because sometimes, man...
No, Grandy!
Listen, sometimes you...
He's hilarious, though.
I don't know. But sometimes you be in business with people and aren't fully aware of all the things that they may be doing.
So
right?
is that so? There's illegal activity because they're being paid to do things. What's illegal about that?
I really, to be honest with you, I really don't know. I really don't know. When I say I don't know, I really don't know. I saw this guy. There's this guy in Australia. He wrote an article called what was his name? His name is Kishore. Damn, what's his name, Chris? You know his name? He wrote this article.
Is this alleged, by the way? Like, are we?
Well, this is an article from Australia. It says the rapper, the crypto billionaire, and the Instagram mystery man. The Instagram mystery man is Grand with the chat nigga, aka George Nguyen, or whoever it is. Now, Act told me that the dude Carson
Hilarious.
Act told me that the dude Carson used to work for him.
Even more hilarious now that I know these Vietnamese.
Yes. Oh, I'll show you. If you want to see a picture of it.
It's insane.
We should put a picture up. But Act told me that. What's his name? What's the reporter's name?
It is Kishore Napier Rahman.
Kishore Napier Rahman apparently have been doing this story. Like, he writes for like a newspaper out there in Australia. So apparently this was a big deal. Like, they came to Grand Wizard's house, aka George Nguyen, and was talking to his parents and was talking to him. And this is all allegedly. Him and the dude Carson were cooperating and just told them, hey, we do these things because of these two individuals, Akademiks.
All right. So this is what it says. If someone is paid to participate in defamatory social media campaigns, the legal consequences can be severe and extend beyond the person who originally created the false statement. In the U.S., several legal theories may apply. Defamation liability, a person could be liable if they create a false statement, presented as fact, knowingly repeat a false statement, help distribute defamatory content, or amplify false allegations while acting with reckless disregard for the truth. Being paid to spread a false claim can make it harder to argue that you were merely expressing an opinion or innocently sharing information. So, couple things in there, right? That's social media. But if you're expressing an opinion and you do it once and don't double and triple down and look for different angles for something that's unconfirmed, you may be able to, quote unquote, get away with it. But when you are targeting and you may knowingly put up false information that can be debunked, then you open yourself up for lawsuits and everything like that, libel and emotional distress and torturous interference with business relationships. So I don't know where this will go with all that, because the people they usually target are kind of above the clouds. But if they want to make an example like Hove did with the Busby dude and make them prove, and if they can't, then they got to own up to misrepresenting. So we'll see. Let's get back to it.
Drake. Once again, I don't know if this is true or not. I just decided to tell Act what the hell was going on, right? So also, Act told me that Carson...
So they're rolling on, according to this, they're rolling on Ack.
Who's rolling on that?
The Grandy and then the other person.
They just said that they're cooperating, and they said that the two people they get their marching orders from was Akademiks and Drake.
So Charlamagne just don't want to use that language. If they're cooperating, then they're rolling on Act. Hence the post on Reddit from a couple hours ago. Like, do you really think the chat dude is going to sell Act out?
Are they so they're cooperating against?
That's what it sounded like to me.
And we know this is true, or this is all alleged right now.
I'm just showing you what they said. They said it's been an investigation.
I just don't want to throw things on people that I find hilarious.
But also,
you know what I mean? If you're not funny, you're guilty. But once you're funny, I'm like, God, man.
But Act told
might
me,
be innocent.
But Act told me that Carson used to work for him, but Carson don't work for him no more. And we were told that Carson used to run Akademiks TV, but now allegedly George and Drake run Akademiks TV. Now, I told Ack all of this last week.
Akademiks TV is a...
It's like a
page?
Twitter page that is crazy. Like, they go crazy on people. Like, they just say the wildest shit. Like they say the wildest shit about people. So this is apparently, this is allegedly George right here. that's a Grant right there.
The GOAT, bro.
He said the goat.
So
Nah.
All right. I'm sure Ack is going to have a response to all this and try to distance himself. It's just these campaigns, I mean, the people are acting like bots. There's a lot of bot being called out and this and that. But if you got a person putting up 20, 25 posts a day, 1 an hour, if not more sometimes, I mean, that's bot worthy. Like, that's more active than a bot. And so I don't know if dude is selling. I'm sure all this going to come out because Ack does have a lot of people, as he said, that may be coming for him. And I'm sure it's going to be out there. So let me know what y'all think, man. This is crazy stuff. It's your boy Dell, man. Until next time, we out of here.